Hey guys, okay, this is the first ever Winner and Becca channel, or Becca and Winner, I don't really know what it says. And I am Becca, okay? So, me and Winner have two different aspects. I'm the commentary person, the story time, Q&A person, and she's the all around makeup person for everything. And I'm not a good makeup person, I'm not gonna lie. And so today is going to be a story time, and I'm going to talk about the day I got assaulted. I won't call it rape, but it's more around an assaulting than a rape. But it was really really funny though. So this is how it started. I'm Nigerian, and I lived in Nigeria before I came to America, and so my mom and my whole family, we practically lived in this state called Enugu. We had to move to Abuja. And Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. So we're in Abuja for like around 7 months around there. And so I don't know okay. And so we're in Abuja for 7 months, and obviously we don't know anyone. So there was only one person, not really one person, but this boy was so happy to help. He was so enthusiastic about helping. He was all kind of boys. They were like,
Auntie, let me wash your plate. Auntie, let me go errands for you. Let me do everything for you. Auntie, I'll do it.
and my mom didn't see anything bad in it. I was 11, around 11, and he was 15, 16, around that age, around that area. And so, yeah, he always took us out. Like, my mom always told him, hey, take these kids out, let them see Abuja or whatever. And we always like walk around together. And my brother and sister didn't really like care to talk to anyone. I was like very enthusiastic. Like, I was trying to talk to everybody like I could find. And like, he was the only one. So I was always like talking with him, always gisting with him, that kind of thing. Like always like at least I have someone that I can talk to, and I was always talking to him. And so after 7 months, 7 months, yeah. After 7 months, they moved my mom back to Enugu, and I was happy. Obviously, I'll be happy. I'm going back home, and so we're all packing. Everyone was packing the stuff in and out of the apartment, and we're in my room. Well, not my room, but like my siblings' room. We share a room. We shared a room. And so we're all there. And out of nowhere, he comes in and he's like,
Hey, Becca, I'm really going to miss you.
and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to miss you too. I'm going to miss you too. And then he's like,
Becca, I'm really, really going to miss you. And I'm like, can you give me a little something before you leave?
I was like, what? What? Literally, I didn't know what to do anymore. I just felt really, really disgusted at first. Like, kind of like, what's he talking about? First of all, maybe if he was a little bit cute, I can't remember how he looks like, but I know that he wasn't cute enough for me to actually want to, yeah. And his personality wasn't all that hype that I had to, go for it or anything. But like, he was like,
Like, can you give me a little something before you leave?
and I was like, what? And like, he starts leaning in, and I'm like backing up. I'm like, okay, please stop. I'm going to slap you. Oh. I will slap you. Oh. And then he just all around like still continues coming. What kind of things where you tell the guys to stop and they feel like they want you to continue. I didn't want him to continue. I really want him to stop. So I was like, I'm gonna slap you. And so there's this thing, like for all my Nigerians, yeah, you guys know this thing, yeah, where like in a movie you slap the dude and then he's like, you slapped me. I was like, I gave him a huge slap, and then he was just standing there shocked.
You slapped me.
And I was so stupid. I was so stupid. I wasn't like, yes, and I'll do it again. And he just stared at me. I was,
You're very, very stupid. Why would you want to touch me? Is it because I came close to you? Blah, blah, blah.
and like he held my arms and started like shaking me and everything. It was like literally shaking me, and I was getting really scared. So I was just like, if you touch me again, I'm gonna call my mom. And Funny enough, talk about the devil, and devil appears. My mom was like literally coming into the door, and then he lets go. And I told my mom that I don't want to be packing anymore. She was like, okay, just like join your brother and your sister and like sit down. And in all that time that I sat down, every single time he passed the parlor, he would always hit my head. Literally, like he would pass the parlor, go into my room, come back out, a smack on the head, and he kept doing it continuously. And my brother and my sister didn't do it. Like they didn't notice. And every single time after that day, I would always ask them, like, did you remember when he hit me? And they're like, who hit you? Like, you actually don't remember that he hit me? And they're like, no, no one hit you. And I'm like, okay, so I just out of nowhere imagined that he hit me on the head like five, six, 7 times, but it's whatever. And whew, after all of that, I got back home to Enugu safe and happy, like, and I never heard of him again. And I was happy never to, because it was really weird, like having someone out of nowhere, like doing something like, and you only see like 7 months. It wasn't even that long for me to like know you so, because he didn't really come all the time, but like him as someone that was like always helping whenever he had the chance to. So I didn't really get why he would want to do that. And I didn't really told my parents, because I always felt like if I told my parents, they'll be like, "You're a very, very bad girl. You're always bringing guys around you." And I don't know how I do it. They just tell me that, and I always feel bad. So I never really tell them anything that happens with me and dude. I would never really want to do that. Never, ever, ever. So that's what happened. And I have some advice. First of all, if you are 11 years old on this channel, my dear, go outside and play. There are many things to do. Read a novel. Go out to your friend's house. If you and your friend are watching this together, that's awesome. But if it's just you on your own in your room with your phone and everything else, my friend, please, outside play. But for everyone else, this is just me being assaulted as an 11-year-old. But I feel like everyone else had that same exact problem. Like, you don't tell the guy to stop or to move away or do this or do that. You just let him try to walk all over you. You shouldn't do that. I mean, I'm not a feminist, but girls, girls, we need to represent, man. Like, everyone needs to stop. Everyone has to like tell the guy stop. Like, you fool, get away from me. I would do this. I would do that. Like, do all of that practically. So I don't have enough time. I don't think I do. But anyway, this is my video, and I really appreciate everyone that saw my video. And I'll really love it more if you would subscribe or like or dislike, whatever you want. Either way, as far as you saw it, I love it, and I love you guys. And also, go down to the comments, ask your questions, say anything you like. And if you have anything you need to ask me about anything, my email is down there. Everything about me is practically down there. So, yeah, thank you. I love you. Bye.